Told them that I would be classic. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on. Blur the faces. Nike replacements. Burn the aces. Bought a new rollie. I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot. Tell her come here. Telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just
I put my all in it, I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a on, call a mortician, coming back like Jordan, I'm 4/5 in this ambition. Cooking in the kitchen, in the pot missing, in the shop mission. No, I pissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing. Pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons, I blow a check, I ball vicious. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim, I was all with it. Don't need a breather, put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest code, I'm bringing the heater. Iron the stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in the meeting with Kellen and Nike, cause we the best talking every season. Give me a reason, I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. As long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming. I'm a savage running 21, I'ma pull and pop it like 100. RP to 24, so I work 24 hours. The work is never done, immortal.
Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A look at the Lakers as they get off the team bus after arriving at the arena. Pumped up to go after a road win here tonight. A magnificent sunset in Milwaukee. What a beautiful Midwest city. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
With the Greek Freak, the Bucks have one of the game's most devastating scores. But, Brian, they've learned you gotta have plan B. Coach Bud said, we have multiple guys that can have the ball late in games. Adding Drew and using different guys in different spots, we have more options now. Back to you.
Well, certainly makes them harder to stop, Allie. Thanks for that. And the Lakers starting five. And it's Fresh in at the shooting guard position. And for Milwaukee, and it's Insanity in at the shooting guard. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here's the chosen one. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Fresh. Here's the chosen one. Here's the quick. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Here's the franchise. Here's the bulldozer from outside the arc. Insanity, no good. Pass to Fresh. Here's the chosen one. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Insanity. Takes the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Fresh. Pass to the quick. 5 on the clock. Here's Fresh. And a miss there on the triple. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's the dude. To the paint. Here's the franchise. Shots blocked. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. The quick. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's Insanity. Got a hand on it. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Lakers on D.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
The game now all tied up.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the middle. It's stolen. Here's the dude. Pass to Insanity. Inside. Here's the bulldozer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Here's Mr. Perfect. Here's Fresh. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's the chosen one. Drops in the 3. He's got 6.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Insanity, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
The Bucks trail. Pass to the dude. Here's the bulldozer. Out to the right wing. Here's Insanity. Gets the three to fall.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Fresh. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Here's the bulldozer. Following the score by the Lakers. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Los Angeles foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
"15 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Just 5 to shoot. He got a piece of it. Picked it. Baddest one with the bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Bucks on top. They lead by 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And Milwaukee has possession. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 1. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Pass to Primetime. Here's Magician. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. 17-foot shot on the way. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Drew Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie. Pass to A-Train. Here's the chosen one. He has 6 from deep 3-point range. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, B.A., great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
The Lakers trail. Good. third basket in 6 attempts.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And the Bucks shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Pass to the franchise. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Over to the wing. Here's primetime. Counted from distance. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's the chosen one. Give him 8. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Pass to primetime. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Now it's a 5-point Milwaukee lead. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's A-Train. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's the chosen one. Step back and fire. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He's got 10.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Here's Magician. From downtown. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the half. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Sends it home from three-point land. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. And so it's the Lakers with it. 6-point game. Pass to the quick. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's the closer. And a nice finish on the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's the dude. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Deflected! Here's the chosen one. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Fresh. On target from range. And it's now just a 1-point Bucks lead.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
27 seconds left in the first half. Here's the chosen one. And they recover it. And the Lakers get it back. And they converted last on attempt number 3. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Insanity. Pass to the bulldozer. Beyond the arc. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Lakers on top, up by 1. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you characterize the intensity level in that first half?
Yeah, no, it's pretty intense. You know, both teams are getting after it defensively.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
And Shaq, what do you think about Milwaukee?
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And the Lakers looking at who they've got. And it's the closer in at the 4. Here's Insanity. Pass to the franchise. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the dude. He shoots it. Insanity, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Fresh. 5 points in the game. The 3. Baddest one with the rebound. The Bucks trail. Here's Insanity. 6 points for him. Here's the dude. He can't hit that time. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Right wing. Here's the chosen one. Pure from three-point range. 13 points in the game.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Fresh. Here's the closer, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Well, the Bucks shooting only 36% so far in this game. Pass to baddest one. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's the dude. Off the mark there with a 3.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
The Bucks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Insanity gets the bucket.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Both teams will make substitutions. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Mr. Perfect. 4-3. And he can't get that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. There's the drive.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's a trade. Here's the chosen one. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 16.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to baddest one. Down low. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Mr. Perfect. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team. Give them a hand, fans, your Bucks dance team.
1:27 left in the third quarter. Pass to Magician. Here's the bulldozer. The shot won't fall. Here's A-Train. Here's the chosen one. The 3 is up. That shot is off. Miss number 6 of the day out of 12 attempts. Here's Magician. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Number 0. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, number 13. At the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Driving inside, and that one is hammered home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own game.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
A-Train, no good. The Bucks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's primetime. Nifty move. There's the block. Pass to A-Train. Here's the chosen one. From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers ahead. They lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's the franchise in at the power forward position. That's the group from Milwaukee right now. Fresh misses.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Pass to Magician. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's A-Train. Buries it down low. And the Lakers lead by 6.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Here's Insanity. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. To the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the franchise. And there's the rejection. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Number 7.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. To the inside, that's tipped. Here's Insanity. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Here's Fresh. Here's the closer. Shoots from 12. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Bucks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Magician pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Allie, thank you. Here's Fresh. Here's the closer. Soft touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 4.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's the dude. Pass to the bulldozer. Here's Insanity. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the bulldozer. It's deflected. They retain possession. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's... Six blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to the chosen one. Hits the trifecta. And now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime. And they're doing a better job of creating space. Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Pass to Fresh. Here's the quick. Count that bucket.
And they're putting together another quality possession, taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're trailing by 9. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
.149 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to the bulldozer. Here's Insanity. Here's the bulldozer. Knocks down the triple.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's the chosen one. The closer is good. And the Lakers lead by 8.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Pass to the bulldozer. Three-pointer. Tipped. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Number 25.
.105 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's insanity. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Lakers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
Baddest one, no good. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to baddest one. Here's the bulldozer. Fires from deep. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.
Yo. Vision. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key.
Bad with her hair and nails on fleek, grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my no sheet. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me, stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek, grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Stressed out on that block, they're ringing me up, I got. We get got. Is this man for the. Had to work the plan, set up shop. But life, pray to God. So I love my time till I'm gone. Verses I dealt with the.
It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. fell to 14th in the 2018 draft. Some team doctors worried that his back injury was so bad he might never play again. A few years later, he's not only playing, but Coach Mike Malone said, I think he has a chance to be an all-league talent. And in talking to Porter, guys, that's clearly on his to-do list.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Boomer out there with Jordan. Then it's Big Smooth. Then it's Reed. And it's P. And at the 4-man position. And for Denver, we've got Jay. The Eraser is out there with Rain Man. Then it's D. And it's the Kid. And at the 1 spot. Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open for shots.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Here is Boomer. Passes it to Big Smooth. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's the Kid. And there's the pass to Jay. Here's D. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's Jordan on the wing. It's blocked. That's to Raymond. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here is Reed. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Knocked loose. Passes it to the Eraser. D, guarded by Jordan. Here's the Kid, just 5 to shoot. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, that's TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. The pass to Jay. Another three for Denver.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Outside Jordan. There's the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Jordan's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's the kid. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. The kid's got 5.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
That's a big smooth. Over to the left wing. Now, here is Reed. He's guarded close. The Nuggets leading by 7. Inside. The jump hook doesn't go for him. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's P. Misses off the left iron. Nuggets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Misses from short range. Bulls trail by 7. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Boomer. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nuggets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Lights out comes in for the eraser. And Black Hole subbed in for Jay.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Money passes to the kid. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. From 8. And the jumper is on the mark.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
The Nuggets leading by 4. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. The kid passes to D. Here's Black Hole. No good, shot missing. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here is Boomer. To the inside. Here's Money. The layup off target. Denver's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Passes to D. Here's Rain Man. Knocked away. Here's D. Good work there as it goes. D's got 5.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
He's off on that one. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
We've got Easy Breezy. Rain Man is out there with Black Hole. Then there's Lights Out, and it's D in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Here's Tiny. lets it go with the three. Offensive rebound. The kid, his second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's D. Sinks the triple. 8 points for him.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here is Boomer. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. The Erasers checked in for Rain Man. And that one misses. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Jay's checked in for Black Hole. Money passes to Pete. Fires the three. And the Bulls get it back. Stolen away. Here's D. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Reedy's checked in for the Bulls. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Goes back up, and it's denied. Here's Money, still looking for his first bucket in this one. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
There's the pass to the Eraser. Here's Easy Breezy. Pass to Jay. Puts up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Jay's got 6.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. From 10 feet out, that one no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Down low. It's tipped. A baseline J. A second chance effort. And the shot goes down. Lights out's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Big Smooth, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Big Smooth got his first bucket in this one, and Denver decides to take their first time out here. The kid, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Easy breezy passes to Jay. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's Jordan, and he makes good on the layup. Now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to the eraser. To the middle. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. That's now 8 points for Jay.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And the first. Timeout of the game called for Chicago. And the Nuggets with some changes. Rain Man comes in for lights out. And Black Hole subbed in for easy breezy. Chicago also making some changes. The Kid is checked in for Big Smooth. And it's Boomer in for money. Now the pass to Pete. Here's the Kid. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Jay. Takes a 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Jordan the pass to Reed. Had a hand on it. Jay. Reed covering. Passes it to the eraser. And it's blocked. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And the pass to the Kid. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Denver on top. They lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Denver had no problems getting going. They had the upper hand early, defense and offense clicking, opening up an 8-2 run after the tip. They closed the first quarter with a 6-point advantage. Going into the second quarter, they lost a little focus, sacrificed some points, but still finished with a 4-point cushion at the half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I was drawing up the second half plan. Keep working into the posts, and you got to win that physical battle.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
we're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half, we've got the kid, Boomer out there with Jordan. Then it's P, and it's Reed in at the 3 slot. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Jordan. Here's P, and the layup's good off the glass. P's got his first basket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's the kid. 5 points in the game. Pass to D. From downtown. Connects from three-point range. D's got 11.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Passes it to the kid. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. The Erasers got 5 rebounds tonight. D passes to J. To the paint. Here's Rain Man. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Now it's a 7-point Denver lead.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Outside Jordan. From past the arc. It's deflected. D, guarded by Jordan. The pass to D. 6 to shoot. Denver needs to get off a shot. Here's Jay. And they'll get another chance.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Got a piece of it. Here's the kid. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Denver shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. For the Nuggets. Lights out checked in for the Eraser. Black Hole comes in for Jay. And Easy Breezy subbed in for D. The Bulls also changing it up. Big Smooth, he's checked in for the kid. Tiny comes in for Reed. And Money subbed in for Boomer. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Easy Breezy. Shot on the wing. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. The kids got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Chicago calls timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Here's Money. Inside. Here's P. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Nuggets.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. .141 left to play in the third. The Kid passes to Lights Out. Pass to the Kid. Passes to Easy Breezy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. The pass to Tiny. Now Jordan. Here's Tiny. Pass to Big Smooth. And it's good. 2 points. Big Smooth got his second basket.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Here's Lights Out. Pass to the Kid. And it's Tiny with the foul. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Easy Breezy to the left wing. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Rain Man passes to Easy Breezy. Clock at 6. Goes up the baseline. That one off the back iron and out. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Tiny. Good on the triple. Tiny's got his first 3 points of the game.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Rain Man. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's P. And the miss. And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets lead by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So out there for the Nuggets right now. D out there with the Kid. Then it's Black Hole, and it's the Eraser, and it's Rain Man in at the 4. And here are the Nuggets now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Great open look there. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here is Boomer. The pass to Pete. Here is Boomer. Shoots from 12. And they recover it. Here's P. And there it is for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to D. Here's the Eraser. It's intercepted. Here is Boomer. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Jordan outside. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Jay's checked in for Black Hole. The Kid is checked in for Chicago. Reed comes in for Tiny. Denver leading by 3. Passes it to Jay. Here's D. From outside, off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside Jordan, pass to Reed. Here is Boomer. The drive by Jordan. It's Reed, top of the key. A new 14 for the Bulls.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here is Boomer. There's the pass to Big Smooth to take the lead. It's good. Big Smooth got 4 points in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Chicago calls timeout. Nice game, great performance by D.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
P, he's checked in for Chicago. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. He kicks to Jordan. In the corner, Reed with it. From the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Reed's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls. Denver's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Knocks it loose. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's P. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now it's a 3-point. Bulls lead.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Pass to Jay. Denver passing it around. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Bulls.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's P. It drops.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the kid. Here's D. And another miss by Denver.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And with the ball out of bounds, Jordan touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Ball's knocked loose. And here are the Bulls now. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Tiny. And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew.
If we see the don't panic, run to the money, we never had it, get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet, get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper man and turning savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it. Don't panic, run to the money, we never had it, get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over